We're 1 week away from the conclusion of the state's March 17th primary. Voting, of course, extended by mail to April 28th because of the coronavirus crisis. News 5's John Kosick with us now. And John, some people beginning to wonder if this is what we might be looking at come November.
Hey, Rob, definitely a possibility, though I think it's still too early to tell on that front. I think at very least we can expect a record number of people to voluntarily go in that direction this fall. 1 week out from the conclusion of the Ohio primary, and state leaders are still urging people there's time to get a vote-by-mail ballot, but not much. You can print an application from voteohio.gov, call and have one sent to you, or literally draw up your own.
So print, call, make are the three simple ways to do that. Either way, you've got to sign it and mail it to your Board of Elections.
As of today in Cuyahoga County, 22.3% of voters have requested ballots. That's a turnout that would be down from the 43% in 2016, but not all that far off the 27% in 2012. While Ohio canceled in-person voting because of the coronavirus, states like Wisconsin did not. And now 2 weeks after their primary, the first reported cases tied to it are starting to surface. A new Harvard-Harris poll shows nearly 3/4 of voters support the idea of a November election being a vote-by-mail contest. Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose says that's a call for later, but Ohio will be ready.
Certainly, we hope that we're back to normal. We want to be going to our voting locations in November. But if not, then we're going to be prepared for those contingencies. Again, Ohio is ahead of many other states in that we have the ability to run vote-by-mail elections here in our state.
For Republican secretaries of state like LaRose, the biggest obstacle to instilling confidence in the vote-by-mail system is at times the words of the president himself.
Some of those concerns may be valid in other places, but not in Ohio. And so our message is loud and clear. Your voice matters and your vote will be counted. And we can do an accurate and honest election in Ohio using the vote-by-mail method that we're using right now to conclude this primary.
And remember, if you have an absentee ballot or have requested one, it has to be postmarked by April 27th, which is next Monday, the day before the election. The presidential election and the primary may be a foregone conclusion, but you still got a lot of important issues on the local ballots, depending upon where you live. Live in Shaker, John Kosick, News 5.